Check, check, check. Good morning and welcome to Powder Puff 2026. We will be kicking off with the first game, freshmen versus seniors, in 5 minutes.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Grace Game Day as we are here live on the Grace Upper Campus at Clyde Perkins Stadium for the 2026 Spring Powder Puff Games. Today's first matchup is going to be between the seniors and the freshmen. This is a really talented senior group that I believe has won every year. This class has won every year. And so they are looking to defend. And then you got the freshman group coming in today. The freshman group is hungry. They want to do something special. And so they're going to get after the seniors today with everything that they've got. Seniors will begin with the ball first. So the goal lines are the 25-yard lines. That's going to be a handoff, and she is running toward the near sideline. Gets the corner turned all the way down the sideline, and the first play from scrimmage is a touchdown. Addison Eli. And so the seniors strike quickly. It'll be up to the freshmen to respond. So again, the The 25-yard lines are the goal lines, so they begin each drive at the 30-yard line. They have to get to midfield to get a first down. So essentially they begin each drive 1st and 20, high snap, and it's going to be a long pitch, and she is taken down for no gain. They do have a clock malfunction right now. They're over there working on it as we speak. So hopefully we'll be able to get the clock to you here in a second. But the scoreboard clock here in the stadium is not working at the moment. Shotgun snap. She's going to pass it, and it is caught. Taken down quickly, but it's an 11-yard gain. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and 9. So the seniors scored on one play. First play from scrimmage was a handoff to Addison Eli. She took it to the near sideline and all the way down the sideline for the score. Shotgun snap, throws it high, deep down the field. It's going to be incomplete. And that brings up 4th down for the freshman. So the freshmen elect to punt. And the seniors will begin 1st and 21 from the 29-yard line. They scored on one play on their previous possession to open the game. We'll see what they've got in store for this possession. That's a handoff to Gilmore. She goes far sideline, turns the corner, and she's running away. And she scores. So 2 plays and 2 touchdowns for the seniors. And the freshmen are in a hole early. And so early in the game, we're beginning to see exactly why this senior team has won as many times as they've won in this Powder Puff competition through the years. So here come the freshmen for their second possession. It's a pitch. And she's going to make it just a couple of yards. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 18. Well, it's going to be 2nd and 19. They're only giving her a yard gain on the play. Oh, now they changed it to 2. So we were right the first time. 2nd and 18 for the freshman. Quick pass, incomplete, and came very close to being picked off on the deflection there. So 3rd down and 18. As the freshmen really need a play here to get back on track. Shotgun snap, throw over the seam, and it's intercepted. So the seniors will take over. So that essentially makes it 1st and 13 since they are inside the 50-yard line. It's essentially 1st and goal. 1st and goal from the 38. Shotgun formation. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. And we've got a flag on the play. We did have a tackle for no gain, but it's going to be a 5-yard penalty against the seniors. They put it all the way back to the 45-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 20. Pass over the middle, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by the freshman. That might be the play they need to get back on track. So 1st and 19 for the freshman. Deep pass, and it's incomplete. Overthrown out of bounds. And so it'll be 2nd down and 19. And so again, if you're just joining us, there's 1 first down option per drive. They have to cross the 50-yard line. Once they cross the 50, it essentially becomes 1st and goal, and the goal line is the 25-yard line. 2nd and 19, shotgun snap, looking, throwing high and deep down the field, incomplete. Incomplete on the near sideline. So 3rd and 19 now for the freshman, needing a conversion here. Shotgun snap, she's back, steps up in the pocket, throws deep down the middle of the field, and it's incomplete. And so that's going to bring up 4th and long. We'll see what the freshmen decide to do. In this position, just a little while ago, they elected to punt. It looks like they are going to go for it. So they need the 50-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the freshman. So we'll take a break with them. We'll be back to Grace Game Day right after this.
You have cancer. Sure wasn't expecting that. Not with these two. But my team at Texas Oncology has been right there for me. They said my family is a huge part of my treatment plan. Well, I'll tell you one thing. Right here is where I want to be. I'll see you in the morning.
Welcome back to Grace Game Day. 4th and 19 for the freshmen. They need the 50-yard line to continue this drive. Motion coming from the far sideline, and it's going to be a pitch. And I don't know, I think they're just going to call it down there, but the seniors are going to take over. So as the seniors take over deep in freshman territory, it's going to be 1st and 7. Shotgun snap. And it's going to be an option. Hand off to Sessa Sabian. I believe it was Sessa. Yes, Sessa Sabian. And she gained about 3 yards on the play. Second and 4. Handoff. And she scores. Nothing. Got a reverse action there. Breaking free across midfield before she's finally taken down. And it's going to be 1st and 16. So the really first signs of actual life from this freshman offense. We'll see if they can capitalize now on being in senior territory. Shotgun snap. Screen pass out of the backfield. She makes a move, and she's going to score. Touchdown, freshman. So 21-7 is our scores. The freshmen get on the board. So I just heard them say 10:20 left in the game and counting. So we're going to set our clock at about 10:10 and start it. First and 20, the seniors will have the ball. So the senior offense back on the field. Shotgun snap's going to be a handoff. And she's not down yet. Breaks free, and she's gone. And just like that, the seniors get back in the end zone. Okay, so we did get confirmation. It is a running clock, so the clock that we have on our screen is correct within just a few seconds, possibly. And now the seniors are going to take a timeout. Clock stops with 7:52 left. I just heard them make the announcement. Again, the scoreboard in the stadium is not working, but we'll take this quick timeout with them. We'll be back to Grace Game Day right after this.
Looking for a place to belong? At Hope Church, you'll find practical teaching, genuine community, and a fresh start each week. No perfect people required. Whether you're exploring faith or ready for your next step, there's a seat for you in person or online. Come as you are and leave encouraged. Start your week with hope. Visit yourhope.church.
Here we go. Freshman needing to get another spark here on offense. Handoff in the backfield. Here she comes near sideline and taken down in the backfield. So a loss of 1 on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 21. Under 7.5 minutes remaining in this game, so the freshmen need to get a score on this drive. Try to get back in this game. And snap is fumbled. And another big loss on the play. There was a player going in motion and it snapped, looked like off of her face. So they just said we have 5 minutes remaining in the game, so maybe they didn't stop the clock during the timeout. Shotgun formation. Nobody in the backfield this time. They've had a lot of success running out of the gun. We'll see what they do here. She's looking, steps up, throws, and almost intercepted. That would have been a pick six that would have just really got them right back in this game. Second and 20 for the seniors. She's looking, throws deep over the middle, has a receiver open, it's caught, coming toward the near sideline. And she's taken down, but it is good enough for a senior's first down. Line of scrimmage is going to be the 49-yard line, so it'll be first and goal, essentially first and 24. Addison Eli, she's been dangerous all game. And they finally get her down at the 35-yard line. 14-yard gain on the play. That time Addison Eli stopped in the backfield. 3rd and 12 coming up for the seniors. Looking to pass, throws deep to the end zone, intercepted. And it's going to be a touchback, intercepted, and she was down in the end zone, so it's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. 1st and 20. This could be the final play of the game, it appears. And it's incomplete. And that'll be your final score.
We also will be having some post-game entertainment here. Do you want to stay tuned for that? Can we please get Dylan Small, Mr. Buchanan down to the field for a popsicle eating competition? And we have one more student and one more teacher that would like to join for the popsicle eating competition. Now we're welcome to join Miss Roberts to the 50-yard line. Like we got Clive Johnson. Coach Samuel stood up as you going down there for the competition. We can also have a parent join if a parent wants to go down there and participate. Sideline for their post-game interview with one of the members from the senior wing team. Great job out there, seniors and freshmen. Well played game from both teams. Seniors advance to the championship, which will take place after this next game. But don't leave the stands because we have a little bit of halftime entertainment. We got Mr. Beatty, Mr. Cuban, Dylan Small, and Clyde Johnson out there for a popsicle eating competition. We will be playing first to eat 9 popsicles or the most popsicles eaten in 5 minutes. On Ms. Roberts' signal, we will start the clock. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Got a great strike here. I see you get the first brain freeze. Mr. Beatty getting excited. Or I'm maybe getting a brain freeze. Already, after 1 bite. But it looks like he might have a brain freeze already. 40 seconds in to the competition. Brayden, if you could be down there doing this competition, what would be your strategy in eating less popsicles? South. You tell Dylan Small is really being affected by the coldness of the popsicle. Mr. Beatty struggling to choke down this popsicle, but that is 2 for him. Just finished another one on to popsicle number 3, I believe, for him. Dylan Small also just finished. Mr. Egan has finished 5 popsicles already. He is seemingly unfazed. He just continues to shout out on the popsicles. We got 2:15 left in this competition. Looks like Beatty and Cuban are in the lead currently. Both have slowed down significantly from the beginning, though. I think the brain freeze is getting to them. No, he's got 2 more. 1:45 remaining. Let's see if anybody can finish it out. Also remember, if you want an ice cold treat of your own on this hot May day, Fritos popsicles are right behind the stands for you to go purchase. Cuban is on his last popsicle. It looks like 1 more bite and he will win. It's a win for Mr. Cuban. We'll be reaching out to Guinness World Records to see if that was a record. Mr. Cuban has finished all 9 popsicles a whopping 3 minutes and 53 seconds. Both teams get height as they walk up to the center of the field. The juniors will be in turquoise and the sophomores in purple. We're going to have a pregame analysis of this game by our senior expert, Jackson Ford. I would just like to say, I got sophomores have a bigger roster, more talent, and all of the above. Juniors is true. Juniors are going to be great. Loving the vibes on the field here by the coaches. We've got the junior coaches in All-American gear, and we've got all the sophomore coaches in some nice Hawaiian shirts and swim trunks.
Welcome back to Grace Game Day as we're set for the second game of the Spring 2026 Powder Puff Games. And in this second game, it's going to feature the juniors versus the sophomores. The juniors are going to begin with the ball first. Here we go. Motion. Handoff coming near sideline. Emma gets to the sideline, and I believe she stepped out of bounds. We'll see where they mark her. So it's going to be 2nd down and 1. Shotgun snap to Loftus. She throws it deep, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by the sophomores.
the sophomore sideline, Brock Siebert, down there with all of the sophomore coaches. I don't know why. There's an Air Force commit over there. We got a flag on the play. Bella Wallace tackled by Avery Blaylock.
We got a flag on the play. And it looks like they still mark off the down, even on a penalty like that. Right up the middle. And she's able to get a first down.
And it'll be a first down for the sophomores.
Throws deep, and it's caught. Touchdown, sophomores. I don't think anybody even knew that play was going on.
Touchdown, sophomores. We had John Paul for technical difficulties today. John Paul coming to the booth.
Flag on the play. Handoff coming near sideline and out of bounds.
Great sportsmanship there by Amigas helping up sophomore Mason Richards with the accident.
So we'll see what the call is. They mark her out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
Claire Carpenter on the field for the land.
And we were apparently going to have no flag here. Nice play in the backfield there by the sophomores.
Tackle for loss by the sophomores, Micah Munns.
So it's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Third and 11, actually.
Macy Loftus takes a snap.
Loftus looking, throwing deep. And it's caught.
First down for the junior.
That's going to be first down yardage. Getting inside the 45-yard line to the 44. 1st and 19.
Shout out to Macy Loftus out there, southpaw quarterback, looking like Teal out there in that teal jersey.
Loftus looking again, deep over the middle. Incomplete. That was a touchdown in the making right there.
Looks like we had a flag, maybe. Can't tell.
2nd and 19.
Looking for a pass.
Loftus pass is caught. And looking to turn the corner, not quite able to get there. Still a nice gain on the play.
Looks like she's down to 38. Tackled by number 28 on the play.
Oh, wow, they got her sooner than I thought. Only a 1-yard gain.
Very
Loftus pass is caught. And a touchdown saving tackle.
Number 27's pass complete to number 27. Number 27 tackled by number 28 at the right elbow.
It's time to create some halfback dive.
4th and 2.
Got play action.
Emma gets. And we got a flag on the play.
Flag thrown by the head referee, Rick Ratcliffe. What a pull there by the sophomores is it looks like they got a stop on the play. It'll be 4th down. Junior ball.
And so now that moves it back to 4th and 5. Not really sure what the call was, but Emma gets. She's in trouble in the backfield, and down she goes.
Tackle for loss. Sophomores will take over.
And so the sophomores will take over on downs. They'll begin this drive at their own 32-yard line.
Left in this game.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Wood Fences team called Will Adams. Junior coaching staff. Will Adams. He's the one calling the
If he's the post-game food,
Still just a 7-0 game. Sophomores in front, but a big stop on defense, and they get the ball back. It's a reverse going to the far sideline, taken down.
a tackle for loss.
No gain on the play.
Junior defense is swarming the sophomore offense. Sophomore offensive line up. Ball is snapped. Handoff.
Statue of Liberty play there. Going to the far sideline. Oh, taken down hard.
Big time layout there. Bruin Henry pumped up by that hit on the sideline.
And here's a quote from Brody Henry: "No pads, no fear, no mercy."
Showed on that play for sure.
3rd down and 7.
Sophomore offensive line up to play.
They need the 50-yard line for a first down. Handoff coming near sideline. 1st down and more. Breaking free. And she's in for the touchdown.
And it was a touchdown for the sophomores. They take a 14-0 lead with 14:06 left in this game.
The juniors are really going to have to draw something up here.
So 14-0 sophomores now.
Junior offensive line up. Ball is snapped.
Loftus is looking.
Throw.
Deep ball.
That pass is broken up, incomplete.
Looks like Elizabeth Rapp and Riley Phillips in coverage there.
Second down and 20. That pass incomplete.
Ladies and gentlemen, look forward to halftime as we will be having a hacky sack competition. Ball is snapped.
Loftus. Pitch to Emma Getz. She's got the corner slightly.
We've got a physical game going right here. Everybody getting tackled out there on the field.
And that's, I'm sure, something that Coach Plentel does not want to see is Emma Getz getting tackled in a powder puff game. 4th down. And they still need a bundle for the first. 4th and 14. And they're lined up to go for it. Loftus on the run. Gets to the far sideline. And down she goes.
Tackle on play by Elizabeth Rath.
Elizabeth Rath making the play.
We've got 11:45.
So the sophomores will take over on downs once again. And they're just 15 yards away from getting into the end zone again. Handoff right up the middle. Spin move. And she's into the end zone for the touchdown.
Playing Death Note Juice with their touchdown celebration. That's the most W1 I've seen all day. We've got 10:35 left in this game.
So just over 10 minutes remaining in the game.
We need the varsity hockey sack team at Grace Community to meet us at the 50-yard line. Varsity hockey sack team at the 50-yard line.
Pitch late. A little bit of yardage gained, not much, about 4 yards.
Looks like Marley Fish on the catch there. Gain about 2 or 3.
Second and 17. Quick pass there. Incomplete. Oh, wow. Somehow somebody caught that. I don't know how that was caught, but they're calling it a catch. 10-yard gain makes it 3rd and 7. And it's a reverse, and very near a fumble.
That one close. It is 4th and 1.
So it's going to be 4th and 1. Big play here.
It's a run.
And that's going to be a turnover on downs again.
Number 28, stopping number 27 in the backfield.
Wow, that's a big play.
This game as the sophomores take over 1st down and 10.
So the sophomores will take over in juniors territory with 8 minutes left in the game, and they're already up 21-0. Deep pass caught. There's a flag down.
It looks like a false start. And so the play will be called back and still 21-0. No touchdown for the sophomores.
Amazing refereeing by Coach Rath.
That was such a great call.
And so that's going to mark them back. Second and 29 now for the sophomores.
Snap back, Eva King, the quarterback, a deep ball.
Deep ball again, incomplete.
Great defense there by the juniors.
Third and 29. They need 29 yards because they began this drive in juniors territory. Penalty marked them back behind the 50. So the 50 is not the first down marker here.
A little bit messed up on this play.
And that's a fumble picked up. And she's brought down for another big loss.
It'll be fourth down, and without a punt, I believe the sophomores have to score on this play because they started on the other side of the 50. Shout out to Coach Brad in this game. At least Ohio State cannot lose this championship.
So they're going for it on fourth and a lot.
Eva King
Throws. It's caught. Riley Phillips is going to be the one that makes the catch, but it's not going to be near enough. They had to get to the end zone, and they're stopped short.
play by a whole host of juniors. Number 27 was the leader in on that tackle.
So now beginning this drive at the 46-yard line, it's going to be 1st and 4. As we approach 5 minutes remaining in the game. Sophomores have been in control really from the start. Backwards pass, Macy Loftus.
Oh, it's a trick play.
And she was past the line of scrimmage when she threw the ball. So that's going to be probably what drew the flag there from Coach Radcliffe.
4:45 remaining in this game, with the sophomores leading 21-0. Junior ball.
So 2nd down and 9.
A little bit of an off snap. Macy
Loftus looking, throws deep over the middle, wide open, makes the catch, running away, and caught right before she gets into the end zone. Or did they call it a touchdown? I believe they did just call it a touchdown.
21-7, it's close enough.
So 21-7 as the sophomore offense comes back to the field.
The sophomores will take over with the ball here. First down from the 30-yard line. 3:36 remaining in this game. The sophomores up 14.
3.5 minutes left.
The reverse. This has to do with the
She's got room.
She's the only person that once he gets the spin move, and she is actually tackled on the play by Macy Loftus. Like we got a timeout. We got 3:04 remaining in this game. Timeout by the juniors. It'll be a first down.
So it's going to be 1st down and 16 when we return. There is a timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. We'll be back to Grace Game Day right after this.
Need a boost before school? Or a sweet treat to celebrate the big game or a great grade on a test? Brewed fresh, poured bold. Lattes, cold brew, espresso, and more. 2 legendary names, 1 sweet shop. Bluebell plus Tillamook equals scoop and grind magic. More than a shop, it's your local hangout. Great coffee, amazing ice cream, even better company. Win or lose, celebrate with a scoop. Game days taste better at Scoop and Grind. Stop by Scoop and Grind today. Located on Highway 64, just 3 miles from the Grace Upper Campus.
I'll see you soon at Scoop and Grind.
The sophomore ball,
Welcome back to Grace Game Day as we return to play.
15 yards away from the end zone.
3:04 remaining. Statue of Liberty play again, coming near sideline. She's got the corner turned with room inside the 30, and they just called her down about a yard shy. Oh, man. So second.
We got another timeout by the sophomore coaching staff this time. Coach Pat Hansen out there for the sophomores.
We have a timeout. 2nd and 1 coming up. Returning to play.
In honor of Powder Pup today, shout out to Emmett Smith, former Cowboys running back. It's his birthday today.
Handoff. Looking for space. They got her. It's going to be a loss of 1.
All the number 27 is really just hustling over there to get the stop. Number 27.
So 3rd and 2. Sophomores trying to punch it in again.
3rd down and 2. Stop the clock temporarily for the flag malfunction. Handoff outside.
And that time she's into the end zone for the touchdowns. Touchdown sophomores.
And that touchdown might just seal it. Oh, we had a spike ball. That'll be a flag.
It's a little too excited for it.
All the flags. We got a ton of yellow out on the field.
I believe the ball was thrown at Hunter Lopez. Pat Hansen trying to protect the five.
So we got a flag on the play. I believe it's going to be for
First down for the juniors.
unsportsmanlike after the play.
Cook Labs touchdown football. No clue where he's going.
They set the ball over on the stop line.
Still walking.
Will the juniors take on the 1 yard line?
He is at the 34. 33. Back to the 34 now. We got a official timeout here by Rick Radcliffe. It's like head coach Bruin Henry heading out to talk to him on the field. Clock
So we'll
is
see what the
super
call
early.
is here. It looked like he was signaling 4th down, like he might take the touchdown away because of that.
And Brock Seaver is still on the sophomore sideline.
And that's exactly what he did. So he took the touchdown away. That's
Sophomore ball, deep throw, and it is
interception.
Avery Blaylock tackled down on the play, and it'll be the juniors taking over with the ball.
staff, that last sophomore touchdown was called back. The sophomores did not score.
It is 21-7. And so juniors are taking over with the ball. A minute 20 left, so they are going to have to go fast.
So a minute 20 left.
Thank you to Coach Will Adams for the update. Once again, if you need to play this game, call Will Adams.
Loftus looking,
Macy Loftus looking deep.
throwing deep, and it's caught.
What a catch! That'll be second down. They need to go tempo here, though, is there is less than a minute left. 53 seconds.
All you say is loss. Loss over 2 defenders. That's amazing.
Second and 1. As we get a timeout for the juniors.
Look, that looked like a Tim Tebow to Percy Harvin connection on that catch. That was a great play by the juniors.
How do you know about that? Pretty impressive. Nice stats you got up there.
50 seconds remaining in this game. Macy
Loftus on the run.
Down the sideline and a black pool. 42 seconds left and counting.
Juniors have to hurry.
They got to throw deep one. That's thrown. Incomplete. 20 seconds remaining and counting. Clock cannot stop. They rule it as an incomplete pass, and that will be the game.
And that'll do it.
The Sophomores with a 21-7 win.
So the sophomores defeat the juniors 21-7.
After a brief halftime show.
And we'll have a break here, and the sophomores will take on the seniors in the championship game.
The varsity hacky sack team out to the 50-yard line.
Repeat, varsity hacky sack team to the 50-yard line.
Looks like we got a fight breaking out of midfield. Bird Henry.
Tensions are high between Pat Hanson and the junior coaching staff. Coaching staff's a meeting at the 50-yard line.
No, that is the varsity hacky sack team. They're down there for the competition. We will meet you at the 50-yard line to explain the competition to you here in a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, your halftime will consist of a hacky sack competition and a post-game interview by Ethan Wood.
Hey, down here with Price Bowler, what were your thoughts after that game? What do you think about playing the seniors here in a couple minutes? Sounds great, sounds great. Now can we please all turn our attention to the varsity hacky sack team. We're gonna go for whichever person gets the best stall. I will be buying them a Frios behind the stand.
That's a lot on the line there.
If the clock could go at 5 minutes, y'all got 5 minutes to get the best stall. Let's see everybody on the stadium poles. So far, nothing.
Ethan. We said this is the varsity hacky sack team.
Might be freshman team. Not gonna lie. We got Kate Palacios with an amazing stall right here. The wheelbarrow. Oh! So far, Kate Palacios in the lead. High pop up. Gabe Adams almost got it. What a stall by Kate Palacios.
Ooh,
Great hustle here by Kate.
small slide. Okay, Palacios.
Got 20 seconds left in the competition.
We are reaching the conclusion of our hacky sack halftime entertainment.
What a stop by Bruin Henry.
Ground stop.
And that will be time.
Ladies and
Thank
gentlemen,
you,
that does
Varsity Hacky Sack.
halftime hacky sack
Make sure to give
competition
them a follow on Instagram.
presented by our varsity hacky sack team. Go team. Coming up next will be the seniors versus the sophomores. The championship game.
Congrats to Bruin Henry for winning competition.
The seniors are warming up.
celebratory popsicle. Now he's about to give us his review of popsicle. We got Bird Hitter up here tasting his free of his popsicle. Can you give us a brief review of your popsicle?
I ordered the Blue Raspberry. You know, this might be top 5 popsicles I've ever had. I'd say everyone in this family needs to go get them a Frito popsicle to enjoy it on this nice hot day. And these great days. Have a good day.
Also, if you would rather some popcorn rather than a popsicle, popcorn is now discounted to $5. And all proceeds from the popcorn will be going to the Dominican Republic trip. You can see it, there's a blue wagon on the stands, and Tamira, I would love to give you some popcorn.
Both teams are making their way on the field for this championship match.
Welcome back to Grace Game Day. We are getting ready now for the start of the championship game between the seniors and the sophomores. And the seniors will begin on offense. And it's going to be a handoff to Addison Eli. And did she get through there untouched? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We didn't even have a chance to get the camera ready for that. She was gone right off the bat. So the seniors' offense appears to be just as potent now as it was in their first game against the freshmen.
Ball is half. Handoff. These seniors are swarming the ball carrier. And she is down.
Number 26 with the perfect tackle right there.
So 2nd and 14 now.
Shout out to Brock Seager in the down marker.
He's still on the sophomore sideline though.
Let's take a snap. Handoff. The seniors swarm in.
Nice block there in the backfield to keep them from getting to the flags. And she's able to gain a few yards on the play.
About 5 yards short.
And it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
Sophomores with a very impressive play.
7-0 seniors lead here. 22-18 left in this final game. Power Cup 2026.
Take the snap.
Going to be a handoff again, coming to the near sideline, trying to get the corner turned.
And a first down.
And she's got the first down. Nice job hustling to the corner.
Good up there by Parker Estes. He's playing this part time.
So it's 1st and 23.
Now back to EP, she'll run right.
Throws wide open. And the catch is made. It's a touchdown for the sophomores.
After that touchdown for the sophomores. This would be a very close game. Seniors will now take over the ball. 21 minutes remaining here in this championship game. Deacon Flores getting high five to his team. And the senior offense is taking.
So tied up at 7 now.
All snaps. Valier looking to throw. Pass.
And I'm not sure what the call is here. I think they're motioning that we're down somewhere in the midst of this. I don't know. Second and 21. Hand off to Paige Gilmore. Wow. And she takes it to the house.
Another big play there by the seniors. That fire must be hot. Seniors are your two-time champions. They are looking for their third championship in 4 years. Truly a dynasty. Unlike Alabama anymore. The sophomores are looking to get a score right here. Snap is taken. Watch the double pass here. It's a fumble. They're going to run with it. And a tackle on the play. Gracie McCoy with the tackle.
Brought down after a gain of 4.
Second down.
Second and 16.
And the sophomore sideline seems to be making some. It looks like the last coaches somehow have to play with them for sophomores. Rodgers home the ball back. The seniors are suing play calls just like the Michigan Wolverines. Sorry, they handed it over. Okay. We have a timeout by the sophomores. So that be drawing up an entirely new playbook. Time check, there is 18:23 left in the game.
Well, our clock has been way off apparently. They just said 18:23 left in the game. Sounds to me like they did a 25-minute game for the championship. I was told pregame that it was a 30-minute game for the championship, but they were 5 minutes ahead of us, so I'm assuming it was a 25-minute game. I want to thank you for tuning in to Grace Game Day for a fun day, just a fun day of Powder Puff football. Sophomores looking to get down the field and tie this game up. And she's able to elude somebody in the backfield. It's going to bring up 3rd and short.
Third sophomores. A 14-17 currently for the seniors. Snap back to Eva King. Off the point.
Ball snap. Handoff to Bryce.
Handoff up the middle.
Right to the middle.
And she's got first down yardage and more. We'll see where they mark her down.
It'll be a first down for the sophomores. They take over first and goal at the 39-yard line.
Score is 14-7, Brooklyn.
Seniors lead.
The seniors are leading.
So they mark her down at the 44. That makes it first and 19.
The time is 17:20 on the clock. All snaps.
Handoff to Bryce Bowler.
Paige Gilmore takes Price down in the backfield.
Sophomores never drops something else up because it's handoff to the outfield.
Big loss on the play.
Sophomore seem to be on the play, possibly. Oh, their playbook is scattered on the field. Ginger Eyes is broadcast stop.
So we stop the clock while the sophomores collect their playbook.
Here we go. Snap back. Eva King with it. It's a reverse.
Ouch. And there's a collision that takes place.
We might have an injury out there on the field.
They were trying to run a reverse, and the two girls collided with each other.
There's a clock stop for an injury out there.
So the touchdown will count for the seniors, and now they're up 21-7.
Ladies and gentlemen, this amazing summer weather, a Frios popsicle would be very delightful to you. So, get your Frios. That's same to you.
So the sophomore offense returns to the field, now down 14. First and 20 from the 30-yard line.
The sophomores are looking to respond with a touchdown.
21-7 senior lead.
So Justin here, ball is snapped, handoff immediately.
Handoff coming toward the near sideline. And the juke, but it does not work. Parker Estes with the stop.
Action is now 14-7 seniors.
So no gain on the play.
We've been told that the senior touchdown earlier may be possibly called back. Do we have confirmation on that? All right, the senior side on the same no, so the current score is 21-7. You're welcome.
Looking deep. And incomplete. Almost intercepted.
Great play there by
26 Carter.
number 26 out here just playing a really good game today. Wouldn't you agree, Brandon?
Very much. So,
So it's 3rd and 20 now.
Got motion.
Ball snapped. Handoff.
Handoff to right.
Handoff. And Parker Estes with another stop.
It'll be 4th down for the sophomores. Much news.
4th down, and they're choosing to punt, I believe.
13:30 left in the game.
Yes, they are.
Seniors will take over on the offense as the sophomores elect to punt.
So the sophomores elect to punt, which is a smart move. You don't want to go down 3 scores. And that would have been, if they ended up with an incomplete pass or anything like that, then the seniors would have taken over 5 yards away from the end zone. So nice move here to punt. I know you don't want to give the ball back, but it's the right call to make for the sophomores.
Senior offense is lined up. Here's a substitution.
Brooklyn Valley takes a snap.
Ball snapped. Handoff to Savion. TDC top commit.
Great move. It's on. Down the sideline. Oh, what tackle.
Oh, touchdown saving tackle.
Tackle on the play.
J.C. Whitson.
We have 12:15 remaining in this game. It's 2nd down for the Seniors. Give another shout out to DQ. If you haven't eaten yet today, go get your DQ after this. DQ, that's what I like about Texas.
It is also known as the south side of Texas.
2nd and 3.
Ball is snapped.
Hand off to Paige Gilmore. Trying to stretch it outside. Cuts back. And taken down in the backfield.
Another diving stop, this time by Micah Munns on play.
Micah Munns
So you're better than 3rd down.
brings up 3rd down and 6.
We got a timeout Seniors. Clock stopped with 11:18 left to go.
So 11-18 remaining in the game. Timeout Seniors. We'll take it with them. We'll be back to Grace Game Day right after this.
Boxing that game off the sidelines is now in the press box.
You have cancer. Sure wasn't expecting that. Not with these two. But my team at Texas Oncology has been right there for me. They said my family is a huge part of my treatment plan. Well, I'll tell you one thing. Right here is where I want to be. I'll see you in the morning.
Shout out to our Grace Community School drum line that made an appearance here today.
Special shout out to seniors John Wheeler and Will Butts.
And Kimura.
Ready to resume play.
Ball is snapped.
Brooklyn Valley looking to throw. Oh, it's a fake throw.
Hand off to Addison Eli. 1st down.
Tackle though. 1st down though for the Seniors.
I believe she lost 2 flags on that one.
They each have to say an incommit, making yet another big play.
Did you know already?
It's a big 1st down for the seniors.
Ball is snapped.
Brooklyn Valley looking to throw. She's got a deep ball. That looks to be underthrown. Oh,
Incomplete.
great effort there by Kate Perry trying to get back to that football. Shout out Texas.
2nd down and 21. 10 minutes remaining in the game.
I repeat, 10 minutes left in the game.
Seniors lead 21-7 and are driving with the football right now. A touchdown could put this game out of reach.
Ball snap. Big pitch. Hand off to Paige Gilmore.
Paige Gilmore cuts back to the right. What a juke. Paige Gilmore still going. Down the right sideline. Touchdown!
And Paige Gilmore scores.
Eddie Francis in the end zone.
Let's see this Sally. Oh, that's another strike. Seniors take a 28-7 lead. In the final game of Powder Puff 2026. And that one could have just clinched the seniors their 3rd victory in 4 years. A true dynasty run.
We're at 9:13 left in the game. Senior coaches looking to try to put this game away here with the defense.
First and 20 for the sophomores. More importantly, less than 9 minutes left in a game where they trail by 3 scores. So lots of work to do. Quadruple wide receiver set to the far sideline. Looking deep, caught, breaking away, touchdown. That's a big play that they needed right there. So they score quick.
28-14. A senior ball.
And the sophomore defense.
28-14 as the senior offense returns to the field. Pass batted away.
What a play, senior.
That is the Rose College commit Sadie Areola with the catch on the play. It'll be second
So that's a 3-yard gain as Sadie Areola caught it on the bat away.
Oh, snap for a pass here. Hand off to Addison Eli.
running right.
Oh, and she was warned by the defense.
Not only going to go, she's going
She somehow got away from that.
the seniors! No, it's called down. Rick Ratcliffe calls it back.
Just call it down.
Her knee hit the ground at the 40.
So they say her knee hit the ground.
Seniors ball 3rd down at the 40. As the East Texan commits touchdown. It's called.
I believe the sophomores have gotten better that one now. And the clock is stopped with 6:11 left in the game.
So I think that puts us at 3rd and 10. Sophomores really need to stop here if they want to get back into this game.
Seniors 3rd down on the 40.
Ball is snapped.
Hand off to Addison Eli. She pitches it now to Gilmore.
Takes down the sideline.
And she is taken down, stepped out of bounds.
Up 28-14.
It's going to be good enough for a 1st down. So that's huge for the senior offense.
First down for the senior.
And there's a backflip on the sideline.
Yeah, Stevie, you're set to cheer commit. Start with those with the backflip.
As Eli.
Addison Eli again.
Addison Eli.
Defenders that she's taken down.
Down at the 35-yard line, and it'll be second down for the Seniors today. Second and goal, 10 yards away from the end zone.
And we've officially reached 5 minutes left in the game.
2nd and 10 coming up as we go under 5 minutes remaining.
Accurate. Score is 28-14.
Seniors looking to ice this game away.
Seniors to second down here. Brooklyn Valier taking the snap.
Well, snap. Looking for a pass here.
Throwing it deep. Intercepted. Coming back down the sideline. And she scores. That's a huge moment.
We will see. What a play there by the sophomores.
We are closing in on the final 4 minutes left in the game. The sophomores got to try to get another 10 over here.
Seniors still have a 1 touchdown lead here, 28-21.
What will the seniors have to stop the sophomores?
I think it's time for PA Crossers.
So don't go away yet. It's a 1-score game with 3 minutes left.
Long snap. Hand off to Addison Eli.
East Texas A&M commit. Reverse the field. Outside. Smith-O. And she's tackled on the play. Elizabeth Rapp on top. Great play there by number 28. We got a timeout.
Timeout by the seniors with 2:52 left on the clock. Interesting choice in stopping the clock here. Curious to see what they're possibly trying to do. Maybe to get a bigger lead.
One more shout out to Miss Buchanan for taking all the great pictures today. Shout out also to Miss Roberts for getting all the jerseys, getting all the plaques, putting this on today.
And shout out to our amazing referees, Coach Rad, Coach Thompson, Coach Garza, and Coach Castle. And high senior sideline.
Shout out to Jules Patterson with the headset.
Assistant coach.
Being assistant coach.
Assistant coach.
Oh, you
Lucas.
women's flag football team.
War Eagle. Go Auburn.
Senior ball, second down here.
Ball is
Brooklyn
snapped.
Valier takes the snap. It's a fumble. Paige got it though. Paige looking for somewhere to go.
A lot of confusion there in the backfield. And she's taken down.
It'll be third down. What a play there by the sophomores. This is overall chaotic.
3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 coming up. If I'm the seniors, I give the ball to Addison Eli. Let her go to work.
TJC commit Paige Gilmore 7 off.
Senior offensive lineup trying to keep the lead here. Ball is snapped.
Hand off to Sessa Savion.
Sessa Savion.
Scored by the defense.
No tackle for loss. First down for Sessa.
And she gets a first down.
Here with the final minute 40 in the game.
She somehow eluded it in the backfield.
Big first down run there for the seniors. Timeout. We got a timeout, sophomores. Timeout, sophomores. Clock stopped with 1:32 left. And the championship game of Powder Puff 2026.
So now they need a turnover. That's the only way it's going to work at this point. If the sophomores want to tie this game up, they need a turnover. .132 remaining in the game. Seniors lead by 7. They have the ball first down.
Shout out to our DJs today, Clive Johnson and Charlie Kerr. They've been doing all the music all day. Shout out to them too.
Yes, that is his first son. Oh, snaps. Look at this again. Just in case I'm playing.
Outstanding tackle on the play.
Throwing the ball after the play. This is Kirkburn. That's the off the field. Oh, it's a slight Kirkburn.
Keepers about 60 on it. We got a minute left in this game. Second down here. Brooklyn Gaudier takes a snap. Hand off to Paige.
They give it to Paige Gilmore, reversing field. She has room.
Good move, and she is also tackled down. We have an unreasonable amount of actual tackles for Powder Puff football. But there are flags for a reason.
Now, if you can see, Coach Tobias Washington has apparently made himself a role on the sophomore powder puff team. Coach, why are we taking side check?
Seconds left in this game. Seniors doing a great job of just wasting away the clock, letting the play clock bleed down until they snap it. We get victory formation here.
Victory formation. Hold the ball up. We're going to actually try to
Central runs it outside.
run out the clock here. Literally.
Stop.
And that will be
And that's going to be the final play.
28 to 21.
Their third championship in 4 years. You can call it a dynasty, ladies and gentlemen.
Unlike Alabama.
So with that win, the seniors have won the championship in Powder Puff games 3 years since they came into high school.
We will be coming down for one.
So this senior class has absolutely dominated the Powder Puff games for the last 4 years. And the final score is the seniors 28, the sophomores 21. One thing is certain, there's a lot of talent on this sophomore class. And now that this loaded senior group of athletes is graduating, I would expect the sophomores to come back as juniors next year and very likely come away with the championship in this game. But again, the final score is seniors win the championship 28-21 over the sophomores. Thanks for tuning in to Grace Game Day. I'm Preston Proctor, and we will be live for the graduation tomorrow evening. We will be live streaming the graduation as we celebrate and honor the senior class of 2026 for Grace Community School. Until then, so long, everybody.